Brodie West, how are you?
Good, mate. Good. How are you?
Mate, doing really well. Thanks for jumping on the pod. I really appreciate it. Got a heap to go through, so I'm going to move as fast as I can. Brodie West from Solar Air Energy. We've just done Nathan Bill from Solar Air Energy. And, mate, I'm going to start with Brodie West. What does he do?
So I basically just run the air conditioning department and tag along on most of the solar stuff as well. Running the boys, making sure everything's done the way we want it done. Help the team out, keep the team morale up. Try to bit of culture.
Definitely, definitely. So the role's pretty dynamic for you because you've been in the company from the start. You know the ins and outs of almost every single thing that we do. What does the day-to-day look like for you at the moment?
So basically, you just come in early for the boys, get everyone going, get everyone set up for the day, pack the cars. Make sure everyone's got the gear that we need to get the jobs done for the day, and make sure everyone's happy, I guess. Feed them some energy drinks, couple high fives.
Keep the morale up.
Keep the morale up and get them on their way. Kick them out the door.
Yeah, that's right. So, mate, since 2019, you've been in the mix. So, tell me about your career leading into 2019.
So I was working for another air conditioning company. In Brisbane, which I moved down from North Queensland for that job. Moved out of that job. Well, slowly moved out of that job, making a bit of cash on the weekends, and decided to pull the pin and do it properly.
Yep.
With Nathan's encouragement.
Yep. So I was talking to Nath a little bit earlier, and I suppose that was like a really big thing when you come into solar. It really become the solar air, and you predominantly the air component of it all. So I suppose making the jump, talk to me about when you were getting ready to jump into that. You obviously had the security of a role. You're getting paid really well. You were pretty much the key role over there, and you've decided, right, I'm going out. I'm going to do this for you, basically. What did that look like?
A lot of weekends working. Well, obviously, working 5 days a week, full time at a job, and then afternoons, night times, and then Saturdays, Sundays, getting some cash behind us to sort of make the move permanent. And then one day Nath called me and was like, "I'm quitting." I was like, "Yeah, right, OB too." And then that was it. Gave our notice, and then within I think 2 weeks we were out on our own, cruising around in the car together, having about 5 lunch breaks in a day, four coffees, 5 lunches, cruising around, thinking fucking we're the best things going.
Yep. No, I remember those days. So I suppose like some of the emotions coming into it, were you confident that it was going to work from the start, or what was your thinking when you were ready to make that jump over?
Yeah, it was a bit daunting at the start, I guess, after working since 2010 or whatever, nearly 10 years in a trade, always working for someone else full time, having the work there in front of you, just rocking up every day and doing the job and then going home. So it was quite daunting at the start, but at the same time, we saw the potential that we had and the money that we could make just by doing 2 days a week on a weekend. And we thought, well, we can definitely do something with this. So it was good. It was good.
Yeah, good. Okay, so along the way, obviously, like it's had its ups and downs. I suppose what are the and they are pretty well balanced. We've had those high rises and we've had those low troughs. What are the 2 to 3 things along the way that you're most proud of so far?
Look, to be honest, like when I sort of pinch myself all the time when I look at what we've done, and with company size and staff and turnover and stuff like that. And I never even thought of those numbers when we looked at starting business. And now it's sort of just like, what else? What more can we do?
Yeah, agree. No, I agree. Okay, so I suppose it hasn't always just gone to plan. It's not just been
definitely not
smooth sailing for us. Talk to me a little bit about some of the times where things just haven't worked out.
Oh yeah, it's just business is hard, man. Like as you know, it's not all rainbows and butterflies. It's a lot of stress, a lot of nights in the office. Nothing ever goes to plan, and when it does, it's short lived.
Yeah.
Because you sort of you have a good period, and then you go, oh, what's coming up, what's gonna go wrong.
You're almost expecting a week.
Yeah, you're always expecting that. You gotta take the losses with the wins, eh? But yeah, that's just part of business, I think, man.
No, completely
Ups and
agree.
downs.
Yeah, completely.
I don't know too many business owners that would just say that they only have ups.
Well, there's probably a couple of liars out there. Yeah, there'd be a few liars out there. So a couple of powerful lessons you've learned along the way. What are some of the lessons that you've learned so far?
Patience. Patience is a big one. In all aspects. Look, there's obviously been a lot of I've had a lot of personal development over the years, just with, I guess, just dealing with people, man, and like just every day, day-to-day dealings sort of thing with people, customers, staff. I wasn't much of a people person when we started business, to be honest. Couldn't be asked talking to people, not very social. But yeah, I've definitely come a long way from that.
I completely agree.
Staff and customers are a big part of business, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's probably the key part of business. Okay, so what's one sort of strategy that you lean into, strategy or system that you know works time and time again?
Hard work. Hard work. Yeah, there's not really any substitution for hard work, man. Obviously, you need systems and processes in place. Hard work only gets you so far before you're pushing shit uphill for no reason. But systems and processes, man, is a huge part of business.
And we're big on that.
And we're big on that, and trying to base business around systems and processes, I guess.
Yep. Okay, so the Brodie West from say 5-6 years ago, if you're talking to that person, they're looking to jump in and get started tomorrow or today, they're ready to take action. What's a bit of advice that you'd give that person looking to take the jump?
First piece of advice would be surround yourself with a small group of key players, just people that not you can use, but people that are going to help you sort of project yourself into where you want to go. Because obviously we only got so far. Nathan and I as two tradies, just bashing in solar systems before we obviously worked out that there was more to it than that. Taking heaps of cash and and then we sort of thought, oh yeah, maybe there's more to it than this.
There's a whole nother world.
Then the tax bills come in and
he just mentioned the tax man as well. Okay. So what's the one belief that I suppose you agree with that everyone else disagrees? What's that one thing that's been like something that you just sort of stayed true throughout the whole process?
That's a good question. I guess you don't really know the potential that you've got until you actually have a crack. I think, I never would have pictured myself doing what we're doing now 5 years ago. Not at all.
Brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Now, anything exciting that you're working on upcoming that you can talk to us about?
Probably just we've got a few really good projects coming up, man. With some high-end builders. Obviously Emil from NGU and his building team. Yeah, some really nice houses. Pretty keen. We were just out on one today, actually. Just getting some work done in the bottom slab, the suspended slab. So, yeah, pretty keen to see the finished product on them. They're going to be pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, me too. Mate, where can people find you from here? Socials?
Yeah, socials, LinkedIn, phone. Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, start dialing.